Discover a world showcase of flavour as we explore table service dining at Disney's Epcot, today on Walt Disney World Adults Only. Welcome, Your Highnesses. I'm Dan, and you're watching Walt Disney World Adults Only. Today we're going to be talking about the different dining options available at Epcot, specifically looking at the table service or sit-down restaurants. Astoundingly, there are currently 18 different table service restaurants available at Epcot, and one waiting in the wings to open hopefully very soon. Of the 18 restaurants, 3 of them are classed as signature fine dining experiences. Due to there being so many, I'm going to do this video in 2 parts. This is part 1, and today we'll take a tour of Mexico through to Japan. Part 2 will cover Morocco through to Canada plus Future World 2. So today we're only looking at restaurants in the following pavilions: Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy and Japan. We will do further videos to look at the quick service dining options and also the snacks too. One of the biggest things at Epcot though is the festivals. 4 festivals every year, which each bring with them some amazing culinary snack options. If you don't know about the festivals, please check out Taylor's video, which I'll put in the description below. Before I start, please click subscribe, that will really help us out, and then tell me in the comments below which is your favourite and least favourite table service restaurant at Epcot. Please tell me why. So looking at the 6 pavilions for part 1 of our journey around the world showcase, there are a whopping 10 table service restaurants. Only one of these is a signature restaurant, and I have ashamedly only eaten in one of these restaurants myself thus far. I do have a really great excuse though, as I usually visit during the Food and Wine Festival, and so I get so distracted by the booths. I will up my game though when I return to Walt Disney World, I promise. In the meantime, please join in both here in the comments and also in our Facebook group, as I'm relying on your dining experiences. Let's start with Mexico. Arriba, arriba. Now, until about a year ago, I didn't realise there were actually 2 different table service restaurants at the Mexico Pavilion. But there are San Angel Inn and La Hacienda de San Angel. With such similar names, I hope you might forgive me, but let us start with San Angel Inn. So this is the restaurant that is inside the pavilion's pyramid, where you get to dine at twilight inside a bustling marketplace environment with authentic Mexican food and riverside dining. You can even watch the boats from the Grand Fiesta Tour go sailing by. I haven't eaten here before, but the reviews are largely inconsistent. Before COVID though, the reviews were improving. This restaurant opens for lunch and dinner with appetizers around $13, main courses around $30 and desserts around $10. When offered, the Disney dining plan is accepted here as well. And of course, if you dine here, you absolutely must check out those margarita offerings. The avocado margarita is Courtney's #1 drink in the whole of Walt Disney World. On to La Hacienda de San Angel. The way that I remember them is that San Angel Inn is in the pyramid. La Hacienda is outside and situated on the waterfront. This restaurant also serves authentic Mexican food and premium margaritas. And this is one of the restaurants that offers a waterside view of the fireworks when the show returns, of course. La Hacienda opens daily from 4 PM with appetizers around $13, entrees around $30 and desserts around $10. Again, when offered, the Disney dining plan is accepted here as well. So, similar pricing, but in my opinion, this one has the slightly better menu. Whichever you choose though, one thing is guaranteed: you're going to be dining in a great atmosphere. Moving to Norway, and to a restaurant that doesn't really have a great appeal to me, the Akershus Royal Banquet Hall. Now, if you want to meet princesses, This is the best kept secret in the whole of Walt Disney World. Everyone knows about Cinderella's royal table, but you can meet princesses here whilst you dine in the same way for a slightly lower price. During normal operations, Akashus opens for breakfast, lunch and dinner. The characters are subject to change, but typically you can meet Snow White, Cinderella, Belle, Ariel and Princess Aurora. Interestingly, this is the only restaurant where you can meet Belle whilst you dine, so that'll be attractive to some of you for sure. At this restaurant, you will get to try some traditional Norwegian and Scandinavian dishes. Norwegian meatballs in lingonberry sauce, Scandinavian potato dumplings, salmon with a ragu of white beans. These aren't typical Walt Disney World staples, so this may appeal to you as well. When it's being offered, this place is on the Disney dining plan, but unlike Cinderella's royal table, this restaurant will only cost you 1 table service credit per person. If paying out of pocket, breakfast here will cost you $53 for all you care to enjoy. Lunch and dinner are $63 and include a Taste of Norway appetizer, a choice of entree from the menu, and the Royal Chef's dessert plate. Next, on to China and Nine Dragons. Now this is somewhere that I'm really keen to dine. This restaurant is ornate and is famed for the honey chicken, spicy mala beef and banana cheesecake egg rolls. Like others, it gets quite mixed reviews, and it is one of the easiest restaurants to get a reservation at. Maybe that should speak volumes. I would still really like to try it for myself though. Here you will find Cantonese, Mongolian, Szechuan, Hunan and Kianchi style foods. When offered, this is on the Disney dining plan, but you will definitely get better value for your credits elsewhere. Appetizers are around $9, entrees $18 and desserts are around $5. So this might be a really good option if you're on a more restrictive budget. One thing that I do consistently hear though is the service here is incredible. So Germany is next, and here you will find an authentic Oktoberfest dinner show. Now this is really popular and it has been since my first visit back in 1994. Formerly a buffet, but now served family style, diners are seated on longer tables with other diners. So it's a great place to meet new people. Obviously whilst we're social distancing, there will be some changes to this setup. This place is all about the German sausages, cabbage dishes, pretzel bread, and of course those amazing traditional German desserts like Black Forest Gatto. And not to mention the awesome selection of German beers. They also do beer flights and the infamous grapefruit beer as well. Biergarten serves lunch and dinner and is eligible for Disney dining plan when it's offered too. If paying out of pocket, this experience will cost you $46 per person. Moving into Italy, there are 2 table service restaurants which both open for lunch and dinner. Both actually get really good reviews and I've eaten in one of them myself. I'll start with one that I haven't been to, Tutto Italia Ristorante. This is authentic Italian cuisine, but bizarrely is one of the most expensive restaurants in the whole of Epcot. That said, it has the reputation of being the best Italian at Walt Disney World. I wonder whether you agree. This restaurante is on the Disney dining plan when it's offered, but appetizers here will cost you around $20, entrees will cost you around $30, and desserts will cost you around $13. Everything here is authentic. They even hand make the pasta. The penne vodka sounds especially interesting. Penne pasta, crab meat and vodka sauce. Has anyone tried this? And for $17 you can also get a wine flight here too. This is somewhere that I really would like to try. The second restaurante in the Italy Pavilion is Via Napoli, the pizza restaurant. And the famous one that does the humongous pizzas. Again, everything here is authentic. And it's on the Disney dining plan when it's being offered. Appetizers here are around $15. Pasta dishes around $28, individual pizzas $25, large pizzas $40 and the huge ones are around $55. And dessert here is around $12. The pizzas are thin crust pizzas with fresh mozzarella and real Caputo flour imported from southern Italy. The pizzas are cooked in wood burning ovens named after 3 active volcanoes in Italy, so this is no ordinary pizza place. Now I've eaten here myself, and whilst the food was really good, the service was dreadful. As soon as he knew we were on the Disney dining plan, he completely lost interest in us. Despite us having the deluxe dining plan with more food than we could possibly eat, he kept trying to upsell and kept telling us there were extra charges for silly little things. I am really glad that I ate here, and for a tomato hating weirdo like me, that quattro formaggio pizza with a white base is literally a dream come true. Overall, it is an expensive pizza, but it is really good. If you want pizza at Walt Disney World, you won't find better than here. Finally, we moved to Japan. Now, Japan has 3 restaurants, 2 table service and 1 signature fine dining experience. The signature fine dining experience is relatively new, but wow, what an experience it sounds. I will start us off with table service restaurant Tokyo Dine-In. Now, Tokyo Dine-In is the place you go if you want a spectacular view of the fireworks whilst you dine. This place is renowned for fresh sushi and sashimi at very reasonable prices. This is another good place to go if you don't have a reservation, as it rarely gets booked up. And like the other restaurants that I've mentioned, this restaurant accepts a Disney dining plan when it's being offered for both lunch and dinner. This restaurant is contemporary, sleek and Japanese sophisticated. Sashimi plates are priced around $17 and sushi rolls around $18. Entrees are around $30, bento boxes $34 and udon noodle dishes around $20. Desserts here are around $5 and they also have a great selection of sake too. The next restaurant is somewhere that I would really love to try, mainly for the experience, but also because my partner loves Japanese food and I think he would love it here as well. Teppanydo, and this is described as hibachi grilled dining at its very best. In fact, I have never found a single person with a bad word to say about this place. During normal operations, this is family style seating around a large grill. Your personal chef whips up your meal with an exciting theatre show as he or she cooks for you. This is an experience. Again, on the Disney dining plan when offered, the appetizers here are around $8, sushi around $15, and then the entrees where you can have anything from tofu to scallops, chicken breast, shrimp, salmon, steak, and even filet mignon, all cooked right in front of you. The entrees range between $24 for the tofu and go up to $38 for the filet mignon. You can also add Wagyu steak and lobster tail for an upcharge. This is not really a place for dessert though, but they have a great selection of sake, beers, wines and cocktails too. And for our last restaurant today, Takumi-Tei, which means House of the Artisan. This is the ultimate Japanese dining experience. It is fully immersive and each course is an experience in itself. This restaurant offers only dinner reservations and thus far has never been included in the Disney dining plan. The first thing you need to know is that if you dine here, you must allow quite a long time for your meal. There are 5 dining rooms here and each is tranquilly beautiful and authentically Japanese, reflecting balance between nature and Japanese art. The 5 rooms are each inspired by a natural element: water, wood, earth, stone and washi paper. The chef's table is located in the water room and here you will find a 3-hour 9-course taster menu. This experience costs $180 per person plus tax and has an optional beverage pairing which can also be added for a further $100 per person plus tax. As you can tell, this is really high end and probably something that you're not going to be doing on every trip. If you aren't doing the chef's table, you can dine a la carte, with appetizers ranging from $10 to $29 and entrees ranging from $44 to $120. Yes, that's $120 for Japanese A5 Wagyu tenderloin beef. And desserts are around $15. This restaurant only opened in 2019 and I don't yet know anybody that's dined now. Is this one on your bucket list? So, there are the first 10 table service restaurants at Epcot. Tell us in the comments below which of these restaurants stands out to you the most, which would be your first choice, and if you've dined at any of them, please give us your experience in the comments below. Before we say goodbye, please tell us what did you think of this video, was it helpful, and what would you like to see from us in the future? In the description below, I will link for you my videos on table service dining from Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. I'll be covering Epcot Part 2 next before moving on to Disney Springs and then the Walt Disney World Resort restaurants, so please ensure that you're subscribed. For now though, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to know when our videos are released, click the bell as well. Finally, if you're not a member of our fantastic adult only Facebook group, please join us today. I'll put the link in the description below. And in the meantime, remember, never grow up.